Primetime Family Reading Time is a unique, outcomes-based family literacy program held in schools and libraries that engages parents and their children in the exploration of humanities themes found in children's literature. The goals of Primetime are to deliver quality humanities education experiences, increase public library use, increase family bonding and reading time, positively affect attitude and behavior regarding reading, and improve academic achievement. To implement a successful Primetime program takes teamwork. A trained team of professionals at each site works to make sure all of the logistical components are in place before the program begins. This means setting dates for the program, recruiting families, securing meals, arranging the room, and distributing books. A successful Primetime program can only occur with these items in place. Each Primetime Family Reading Time program runs in the evening once a week for 6 weeks. In each 90-minute session, the following agenda is followed. The session begins as families arrive and sign in. They return the books that they were loaned at last week's session and receive new books to read at home for next week. The families have read the loaned books at home and arrive eager to discuss what they've read. A healthy meal is served at each session. This provides an incentive for families to attend and also allows them an opportunity to interact with the host site staff, discussion leaders, other team members, and other families in attendance. The meal component allows families to discuss the books read last week, talk about their lives, and get to know one another.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Next is the resource commercial. This is a fun and engaging way to provide participants with information on resources, at-home learning strategies, other upcoming events or programs, and more.
Are you telling me the library can do all of that?
2 Primetime team members perform a brief skit on useful library services that recalls a book the families read earlier in the program, The True Story of the Three Little Pigs by John Sheska.
Click, clack, moo. I think Click, clack, moo is probably the favorite. How many of you want to hear that one first?
The storytelling and discussion is the core of a Primetime program and is facilitated by 2 discussion leaders, a storyteller and a scholar. The storyteller models read-aloud storytelling techniques that parents can emulate with their children at home, using beautifully illustrated, award-winning children's books that consist of culturally diverse stories from around the world. These carefully selected titles include content and issues that encourage children and parents alike to make personal connections with the story. After the book is read,
this week's stories are about justice and equality and
the scholar then guides a discussion about the humanities themes in the story. Themes such as fairness, courage, kinship, and trickery, using open-ended questions. The scholar facilitates group learning by asking rather than telling.
If you had an opportunity to vote on one side or the other, who would you vote for and why?
I would vote for Farmer Brown because it's not like cows to act like people.
Participants are encouraged to compare and contrast, analyze, describe, and predict. The group is encouraged to think beyond shallow considerations of who, what, when, and where by applying the Socratic method of open-ended questioning and relating the stories to their own lives. The storytelling and ensuing discussion help to demonstrate how literature can enrich one's life and provide strategies for continued family bonding. Now we're coming to the end of our session. Door prizes are awarded to participants. The raffle adds a fun and exciting end to the evening, but also helps to encourage families to return next week. Primetime Family Reading Time demonstrates how literature can enrich one's life, models strategies for continued bonding through literature, and provides critical information on library resources for continued reading and discussion once the program ends. To bring Primetime Family Reading Time to your school or library, or for more information, please go to our website or give us a call.